Hey, what's up? It's Alex. Today, let's look at the connected sounds and word choices in the song We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez. Now, this is great because I've been wanting to do a Charlie Puth song or interview for a long time because I think he's got a great voice. And when you're listening to somebody who has a great voice and you're practicing pronunciation, that's the best way for you to get a great voice in whatever language you're studying too. So, let's have a look.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
So he's saying, obviously, we don't talk anymore. The most clear connected sound here is, of course, we don't talk. Don't talk. The T in don't and the T in talk get connected. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. And you can think of it kind of like the T in don't is getting dropped. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. He's also kind of tapping his D sound there. We don't, we don't, we don't. He's not saying we don't, we don't. It's a very smooth and relaxed we don't, we don't. So the D in don't is also pretty reduced. Finally, anymore. The sound in anymore is pretty reduced too. I notice a lot of learners sometimes make a very strong sound at the end of a word ending in R, like anymore, anymore. But listen to the way he says it. We don't talk anymore, or. It's a very, very fast and relaxed sound.
We don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know that I now have a premium connected reading course available on my channel. Each video is a lot longer than the regular videos and goes into way more detail for anybody who's more serious about bringing their pronunciation to the next level. In each lesson, we start with a couple of rules to focus on while I go over the text, then we go over the connected sounds and the intonation, then I even talk about the vocabulary choices and the organization so that you can organize your thoughts in your speech or your writing even more naturally. So if you've been enjoying the videos on my channel and you want to challenge yourself with some more hardcore study material, check these out. I'll put the link in the description, and I'll see you there.
We don't talk anymore like we used to do.
Used to do. Used to do. He's saying a very clear ooh sound in the word to because that's when he's hitting his high note. Used to do. I'm not going to try to imitate his note there. Used to do is how you would say it in natural speech. Used to do, used to do. But he's saying used to do, with that ooh sound instead of the sound in to.
We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
We don't laugh anymore. He's doing a glottal stop there. He's not dropping the T from don't. He could say, we don't laugh anymore. We don't laugh anymore. We don't laugh anymore. But he is doing a glottal stop. We don't laugh. We don't laugh anymore. But now he does drop the T in what. What was? What was all of it for? What was all of it for? It might be a glottal stop and maybe I can't hear it because of the music. What was? What was? What was? These are very, very close, but he could have chosen to do the glottal stop. I think he just dropped the T. What was all of it for? But again, I can't be sure because of the music.
I just heard you found the one you've been looking for. I wish I would have known that wasn't me.
I just heard ja. Super common linked pronunciation there. Heard ja. Before you, a D will turn to J. I just heard you found the one you've been looking. So he reduces you've. He says found the one you been. The V is completely gone. Found the one you been looking. Also he says just heard. There's no T there. I just heard. No T in just. I just heard you found the one you been looking. You been looking for. And this is interesting because he says, you been looking for, instead of you been looking for. But it should be you've been. He's so interested in saying you that he doesn't add the v. Normally when you reduce it and you take out the v, you change the vowel to y. So it's either you've or y. But he's saying you been looking for. You've been looking for. It's completely dropped. The V part is completely dropped. Finally, he says, looking for. Looking for. There's no G there. Not looking. You've been looking for. He changes to looking for. And this is also very common in everyday speech, too. Found the one you've been looking for. Found the one you've been looking for. Looking for. Both are fine. Wish I would have known that wasn't me. It seems like before a W sound, he doesn't do a glottal stop in this song. But it's pretty common to do a glottal stop before W. That wasn't me.
'Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move on just the way you did so easily.
Why I can't move on. Why I can't move. That T turns into a glottal stop before the consonant M. Can't move on. Just the, he drops the T in just again, just the way you did so easily. And he's saying you. So most times when he's saying you in this song, he's saying the full vowel, you did, instead of reducing the vowel to ya. Just the way you did so easily. No, he's saying just the way you did so easily. And this vowel reduction is probably because of the way he's singing. The rhythm of the song requires him to put a little bit of extra stress on some of these words that he would normally probably reduce. Just the way you did so easily.
Don't wanna know the kind of dress you're wearing tonight. If he's holding on to you so tight, the way I did before.
What kind of dress you're wearing? That before wearing is really, really reduced. It really sounds like what kind of dress you wearing tonight.
I overdosed, should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame.
Shoulda known your love was a game. Again, a very strong your love instead of your love. Shoulda known your love. Shoulda known your love. Two different vowels, and he's choosing the more formal, I guess, the more proper your instead of the more relaxed and natural your. And then he's changing should have to shoulda. Very, very common. Shoulda known. Shoulda known. Now I can't get you out of my brain. This is interesting. I would never do exactly what he is doing here. He's saying out of my brain. I would say out of my. It's very common, and in fact, you sometimes see it written in song lyrics, O-U-T-T-A, outa, out of. But he's saying out, without the tap. Normally you would tap the T between the two vowels, out of my brain. But he's doing a very strong glottal stop here. Can't get you out of my brain, out of my brain. Of course, he's doing this to fit this song rhythm. But I don't think he would do this in natural speech. He would probably say, get you out of my brain, out of my brain.
I just hope you're lying next to somebody